These are just real people sharing their life experiences, but they can help think through that and point them in the direction of services and resources that their employer offers. They can help them on this path as well.
When a company adds life guides to its benefit stack, what changes first? What changes could they realize first, and then what takes longer to be realized?
Okay, got it. Well, first and foremost, what we see oftentimes is clients, when they add life guides to their benefit stack, they kind of educate their people to use life guides as the front door, right? And so they come into life guides. Let's just say they're coming in for a healthcare challenge, and we then say, by the way, did you know that your employer offers these suite of benefits to help with that particular need? So there's an immediate value creation that's generated by referring to other benefits and services that they've already invested in. So then the thing that happens over time is as more and more people use the product and have great experiences, they tell their friends and family about it. And so the engagement rate grows. And so then they see even more direct value from the use of life guides beyond the referral that's taking place to other benefits and services. So those are a couple of things that we're seeing right now from our client base.
So tell me, can you walk me through what actually happens in the first session from the moment someone logs in to the moment they hang up?
Yeah, I mean, on a simple level, they go on and say, you pick a topic that's important to you or you're struggling with. Say you want to talk to someone about losing weight. I'll just use that as an example because we have some amazing guides who have been through different weight loss journeys and they want to manage their health. They go on there and they could browse the criteria that I mentioned, based on age and demographics and other details that are important to them. They can browse some profiles and they say they find someone that they want to connect with. They book a session right through our platform, and they will have a video call similar to what you and I are doing right now, but it's proxied on our platform, which is a HIPAA compliant platform. And they can go on there. And so say you were the guide, you come on and say, hey, Derek, I see you chose this session. You're interested in your weight loss journey. Tell me about your life. Tell me about you. Why is this important to you? Why now? They'll start asking some questions and they'll start understanding the motivations of what you have or where you've struggled in the past. And they'll start working with you to understand what's important and say, you know what, my personal experience as I went through a weight loss journey a few years ago, here are things that I did, that I worked with a trainer, or I modified my diet, or whatever it may be. Here's different places I look for resources. Here's some outlets that you can check out. Why don't we meet again? And I can be an accountability partner for you as you start working on this process. That could be an example of something that someone might do.
So I want to dive in right there,
yeah, sure.
because I want to dig a little bit, because to me you started talking there, and I thought, can you make this a regular thing? Because a lot of times these sorts of things fail for a number of reasons. So if I'm going to a gym, or I'm going to, if I don't, I go in and I have sit with a trainer, and I'm doing great, but then I don't have the money to pay for the trainer to continue doing that same thing, or the weight loss person or whatever. Once that relationship starts, so if someone signed up on a company signed up on lifeguards, or I'm sorry, life guides, lifeguards is something completely different, on life guides, when the employee goes and he talks to someone, establishes a relationship so they can return, continually and have this ongoing relationship that will help them with the issue.
Correct. They would have unlimited access to their guides, and assuming they like that individual guide, they can continue to rebook them. So let's just use that example you just mentioned for a moment. Say they come on and they tell their guide, hey, I'm doing okay on my weight loss journey, but I'm having financial challenges. I think I need to get I need to move away from my trainer. There might be a guide who they can be referred to that can actually help them think through budgeting and other questions that might be related to financial health. And so all of a sudden, there's now a conversation about other elements that would be contributing factors to their healthcare journey, because they're going to get more effective at managing their finances. Now, keep in mind, none of our people are, providing financial products or services. They're not certified this way. We're not providing medical services or legal services. These are just real people sharing their life experiences, but they can help think through that and point them in the direction of services and resources that their employer offers or that their partners offer that can help them on this path as well.